You probably wonder, who's this dude and what does he know about PoE? Well, let me bring you up to speed. I know nothing. Now we're up to speed. Now that's not really true. I know a thing or two from playing Path of Exile here and there, but never at professional level. So as many content creators do, I will show you what I run as I get back to the game. I was going through my characters that was on standard and I saw that I didn't remember how to really play them and why they have the gear that they do. So I made a new character. I hit the name and now I got this dude. He slaps faster than your wife's reaction when you do not pick up the trash. It also hits harder than... well, it does not really hit that hard until my trauma stacks hits over 50. So I've been playing around with this one to get my PoE brain start working again. I'm usually a build creator and like a trader, but with all the new functions, I have to say I got some work to do. My idea on this series is of course to start hard on the first league start. So subscribe and like the video. What your partner don't know doesn't hurt them. Come on, seriously, I'm worth it. But what about my build? Spanking bosses and maps with this gladiator feels good, despite not even having the right level yet, and of course not having enough currency to get those juicy belts. But I got this axe that you can't deny is hella crazy. I 6-linked it myself with 120 fusings yesterday, after I used like 900 the day before. But that's old news, we don't look back on that stuff. Oh, I got an idea. This could be my introduction video to what you can expect from watching my PoE content. And I just realized that I never really told you what it's supposed to be about, but it's supposed to be about fun, jokes, and just like my playthrough videos. This kind of looks like a sandstorm or something, is that what it is? It feels horrible to drive in this. Oh! Just go with the flow, man. Man, is this the carbon footprint that everyone is talking about? Oh my god. That almost blew me away. I just figured, this is how Dracula sleeps. I actually been trapped before, but that was in a woman's body. And then I was born. Maybe throw in some tips here and there. And even if I'm not much for, you know, guiding players in the game, I do like to give you guys interesting stuff to watch and make you smile. And if you stuck around long enough, as I'm sure you did, I will give you some taste on what will be shown. So let's talk about my build. And I will try my best to explain how it works. That's gonna be fun. I wanted to make a non-suicidal self-injury bone breaker bleed rebel that uses bone shatter to persuade enemies that resistance is futile. So I made a marauder because they can be tanky as balls, and I went to the gladiator as tendency, this small simple skill tree, and the colored ones is what I picked. Then on the biggest skill tree in the world, I went over here, I took that, I clicked here and I got my max res here, and over here I found some damage and some stuff that stacks like Impale, you know, cause I'm a guy. I got 70% of that bad boy, which is enough. I also want to bleed because I got it on my sexy axe, no other reason. But who knows if I ever get that. I also went over here, I snagged this boring one, I dropped down here and I licked on this one, and I took this cause who wouldn't? And then I took this one because I hate to crit, but I do like to hit on girls. And talking about girls, I bought some jewels that I think is good because it got attack speed, and attack speed means more damage, and more damage means more life leech, and that means more tank and sustain, so all good. And oh, I got this jewel that slows you down with grass, but that has no effect, except it does. Look at this. I'm slow. And I got this one. Makes no sense, just like my build. And the gear. I got the axe that you saw, this helmet for speed and damage, and yeah, all this. The glove, cause the build worked like my YouTube if you don't use this one. Amulet with damage, and honestly, it's really good. Resistance belt and rings, cause I use what I have. And oh, this armor. Potential, boys. I just need to figure out how to utilize this one. For gems, I use this with this, with this, with this, with this, and this. Cast when damage taken on boots with life tap, cause reasons. I also run Determination, Purity of Fire, Blood and Sand, and War Banner, because I love to have some mana issues. It keeps me going. I also activate this one, not sure what it does. I just got the idea from someone, I don't remember who. So now when you know my build and my gear, you can easy figure out what's wrong. I'm just kidding, this dude breaks hips. Granny hips. And if you don't know this game, then I'm actually impressed that you got this far in the video. I bet you are from some other games that I have done videos for, so even more props to that. But let me explain the game in detail, just for you. First, you make a character in this game that took everything from Diablo 2 and influenced it with as much steroids that you can imagine. And as you play through the game, you will encounter a few things. First of all, the chat is really a nice place to open up your feelings to, and that Groosed guy likes to spit on you.
Exiles.
No, but seriously, the areas in this game are different every time, so don't try to remember where you went. You still have to run around like an idiot, but that's the fun.
Wow.
Along your journey, you will meet this green ghost that until you can kill it very quick, it's just annoying. This tree you can defend to get gears that you can buy, and this mirror that makes the map a truly living hell. Oh my god, shit, man. These monsters that can't die until this guy finished them off, taking all the credits. Exploring these areas, that honestly is really cool. Unfreezing this bastard, picking this up, leaving this behind, touching this one. And even if this feels enough, it's only the beginning of the game. When you reach higher levels, you will do special bosses, uber bosses, running maps for that mirror of Calandra that never drops, doing heists, that's the thing. Creating pyramids to be able to double corrupt and brick most of your hard-earned stuff, buying microtransactions, and yeah, trying to figure out who's the cartel boss in this one. Spoiler, it's always the witch. When you've done all of this a few hundred times, you will make a new character, come up with new builds and trade with other players through pw.trade, or you can craft your own stuff through many various ways. And of course keep updating YouTube to watch more of my videos. But if you think that you would like my content, then I will try and do most of this. So follow me guys on my journey, and I will see you guys again.
I expect a better performance.
Lower your expectations.